Caught me off guard. Hey, everybody. Oh, this caught me off guard. Okay. Haven't streamed from my cell in a while. I would have been more ready. But how are all of you doing? Hello, whoever hopped in. Um, this is a quick mail call for this right here. It's a package I got from MinerMa Gold. Thank you, Tamara. Um, I was gonna wait, but I don't get a lot of stuff in the mail like some people do. More power to them, but Kevin, Mama Bird, GP, great to see you. But I was on a live stream. I believe it was MinerMa's first live stream. I don't know. I'm having some timers, some CRS attack right now. And Dorothy, hello. And Karen, hello. Um, Nonetheless, it was, I believe it was a live stream. I won a shirt off of MinerMa, and I got it the other day. I was gonna wait till I got uh, Creed's Kinky Pay Dirt mailed to me from Careless, but she was saying in her live stream earlier that she hasn't got it out yet, which no worries. When it gets here, and then I'll pan it out, weigh it, and see how much of that I got back. Belt Loop 29, hello. And maybe something else, you never know. But I decided to do a quick vertical live of it now. Welcome to the other side of my live studio and stuff, so you can see my green screen right up there. Had to turn off that light, kind of throwing off my lighting situation, but here it is. I picked this one because it was her logo. I hope this taupe green will show up during a live stream, but it's kind of a MinerMa version of Rosie the Riveter. Kind of got a Kilroy effect right now, but I like it. I need to wash it so I can wear it this coming Tuesday night when I'm having Gale on. Archaeology and gold. It should be a really good time because I'm really looking forward to it. Mandy's Candy, Adam, and as you know, I'm sure I've said it numerous times, I've always liked archaeology, and I've always been into like anthropology, American history, or human history, and of course American history. And so I'm really looking forward to this coming Tuesday night Hangout Live. For those of you who don't know, I have a live stream every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, where I have all kinds of guests, from small YouTubers to big, huge YouTubers to huge YouTubers, reality TV cast members, manufacturers, inventors, treasure hunters, archaeologists, you name it. If it's in the hand of treasure hunting, I'll try and get them on if I can. But thank you, Tamara, MinerMa. I appreciate it. Keep those treasures coming. Looks like a load of fun hunting down those treasures. Might want to make it a little harder, different clues and stuff. But and congratulations, Banshee, for finding the one up there in the mother lode. I forget where it was. But hey, it is what it is. Jean, Mandy's Candy, Loretta, hi, keep digging. But yeah, thanks, Tamara. And I got a nice card with it too. If I dropped it. Those have to be girl boots. Girl boots or a fancy dude boot. Dear Ed, thank you so much for having me on Flashing Your Pan Tuesday Night Hangout Live. It really meant a lot to me. Well, you're more than welcome. It meant a lot to me to have you on. May the AU be with you and all of you too, Ma. See? Thank you very much, MinerMa, again. And that will go up here with a bunch of other stuff I have on this cabinet behind me. On this cabinet. So I bought this thing for my truck and I didn't like the way it worked. The thing my phone's mounted to. But it seems to do all right for kind of behind the scenes. Members chime up. I've kind of thought about this. All of you seen the other side of the screen of me during Tuesday Night Hangout Live, but I've never done a full, like, members only live stream of kind of like behind the scenes. Like when I'm in pre-show with the guest and what we talk about and stuff, or what I'm doing behind the scenes. Some of it I might not want you to see, but hey, it is what it is. It's been a thought. But I have a lot of thoughts, some bad, some good. Hey, Mr. Ed, how you doing? Org, aka Michael, Prairie Prospecting. That's right, Mama Bird. Smash that thumbs up. Carlos, how you doing? See who else? Outdoor Roman. I sub to keep digging. Well, good. Thanks for subbing to my friend Loretta. I'm scrolling back in the chat, seeing who I missed and who I didn't miss. And oh, my Nightbot's up and running. Yeah, just hit that reference referral link. Get a dream mat. You won't be disappointed. Trust me. Ask Gentleman Prospector. I've been working closely with David Peterson for, oh shoot, as long as I've been doing Tuesday Night Hangout Live, that's an easy 7 years. Toledo Jazz has, no, wait. Don't want to stop streaming. I'm hitting buttons, and that could be dangerous. And my prospecting partner and old ex co host of Tuesday Night Hangout Live, Toledo Jess, has been even working with David Peterson of DreamMac. We've had a relationship with them, with David, before before all these great products that they put out. And actually, for a long time, I was a beta tester for Mike Pun and Red Wilcox when they came out for um, the Banjo Pan. And that winter was really bad. By the time I got my prototype of the Banjo Pan, I mean, I couldn't even break through the ice at one of my local spots. And I was spending a lot of money keeping my shop heated that year. And that's where I ended up doing my my beta testing for the Banjo Pan was in my shop. And the way you use a Banjo Pan in the field on the stream, you kind of do the opening and shutting the door technique as Mike Pung would explain it. You move it back and forth this way, and you use the ramp as your angle finder. It's right after the nugget trap. There's a ramp, and or before the nugget trap, whatever. There's a ramp, and if you put it so it's level, it's at the right angle, and you go like this. And that was really messy and wet in my panning station in my shed. And I'm not Jeff Williams, so I don't want to get all wet when I'm in my shed panning stuff. I like it stay in the tub and not all over me or on my floor and stuff. But I set up the Banjo Pan as a cleanup sluice, and I use it all the time. I used to use it all the time for my cleanup sluice when I got home and took care of my cleanup, because I don't do my clean up on the river. Very rarely, even at campsites. I do my prospecting and small scale mining, then I do my clean outs, and then I just store it away until I come home and I can go through it nice and thorough and stuff. But then David Peterson, even before Tim Peterson, David's brother, got involved with it, made the micro map for the Gold Cube. And of course, I got one. And I ended up cutting it down to fit the Banjo Pan. And for a few years, the only place you could get them was through me at flashinyourpan.com, which my website went back to a free version. So now you have like flashinyourpan.com/Wix, whatever or other, because it's like $500 and something for that web hosting and to own my URL a year and stuff. And things were tight. Around the time my mother died and I went out west twice, and I had a identity theft and fraud on pretty much all my bank accounts, and credit cards were simple. The bank account sucked though, and I lost a lot of money that I couldn't retrieve back. But long story, and I don't want to bother you with none of that stuff. But for a long time, that's the only place you could get them. And it'd be funny when I have the Flash in Your Pants slash Dream Map booth at the Ohio Gold shows. I'd have my banjo pan with the micro mat in it, and I'd have my gold cube set up, and both those products are by my friend Mike Pum. We're friends, you know. I've loaned him prospecting gear before, no problem. I know I'll get it back. I've seen him at numerous shows. Had him on Tuesday night Hangout Live several times. Great guy. And he would walk by my booths just shaking his head because Mike Pun is all for conveyor belt, which he calls vortex matting. Yes, it works great. I've used it, shoot, 30 years ago, going through a industrial supplier, wholesaler, secondhand wholesaler. It's like, you know, you're all prospectors and stuff for the most part. So when you're going through the hardware store or anything like that, your cogs in your head are going 20, 30, 40,000 miles an hour saying, I think I could use that, or I think that would work great, or blah, blah, blah. And so enough of that. But I have dream matted about everything that takes a mat. And Mike would come by and kind of look at me, shake his head, and I'm like, what can you say, Mike? I'm a slave to gold retention and recovery. I'm not brand loyal, but you have a great invention. David has a great invention, and I've married them together to make an even better, an awesome gold recovery system. And he'd chuckle and stuff. There used to be a little bit of bad blood between the two inventors, but I think they're clearing it out now because at the beginning of Dream Mat, it was a major battle, because we tend to be kind of stubborn and set in our ways. Like I used to be die hard MinerMa, even though I've seen indoor outdoor carpet come and go and Hungarian riffles and all that stuff. I liked miner's moss and a large expanded metal profile on my old 4-inch dredge, and I tried it in my. I finally got the mat, and I was experimenting with it, and I'm like, oh, that's it. The clean outs. I don't sell pay dirt, as you know. I've been accused of it a few times, but I do donation razzes and I do give away pay dirt, but I don't necessarily sell it like Vendetta or James over at Culver Prospecting or others. I'm a lot like Gentleman Prospecting. I either give it to you or I do a donation raz. Bam. So, hey, Lost Boys Recovery, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you in my live chat. And now I'm just yapping, and I got distracted and lost my train of thought. Man, that CRS is a real pain in the noggin, let me tell you. But yeah, And Nightbot kind of blew it for me because I didn't think they were active and they're working because I'm live. Matt said Matt's. Yes, buddy, it's been a while, my man. Yeah, it has, Andy. Yeah, it has. We'll have to get you on the show sometime. I'll have my people reach out to your people. We'll see what you can do. But I hope you're all enjoying. If you have nice weather, you're out enjoying it. Judy and I went for an hour drive down to Bell Fountain um, earlier this morning to the Logan County Fairgrounds, where the Blue Jackets Historical Society was having a relic show. And you might have seen a video that I have in some shorts where I'm with uh, Greg Shipley of the Wayne Legion Research Group at an archaeology site, dig site at Fort Laramie, Ohio. And I saw Greg Shipley there. I saw some others I met at the dig, and some of them I've seen at other artifact shows. And I saw a local gentleman that I've actually bought artifacts off before, but just checking out some really cool artifacts from Native American artifacts. A lot of those, a lot of beautiful points, banner stones, um, pipes, and lots of cool um, paleo artifacts in Adena and Hopewell and whatnot, along with some War of 1812 artifacts. And even before, there were some, for you detectorists out there, there were some very nice finds. A lot of them were Greg Shipley's find. He had a musket that he found. I forget exactly where he found it, but he had some silver that he found actually at Fort Laramie, and some other buttons and stuff he's found at Fort Recovery, and along with some 1700s French musket flints. Um, there were some trade silver that some of them I found even when I was with them. Um, and a lot of cool stuff. Greg Shipley's really interested in uh, finding other forts and posts that were related to the Wayne Legion during the War of 1812 and earlier, the Indian Wars and other stuff. Unfortunately, there's a lot of wars. Don't matter where you're from or what your heritage or nationality is. I'm not going to say race because I'm politically correct. I believe there's one race, the human race, with just many variations of colors. Because Christ Yeshua and our Father Yahweh, they love variety. Hey Brad, how you doing, Rocky Mountain Prospector? Yeah, so I want to share that a little with you. I wish I had more to share, and I'm sorry I got way off topic, but hey, it is what it is. Um, it was an awesome show, but there wasn't ton to see there was a lot to see, but not tons of it. And it was only going on from like 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. We had a nice drive down, enjoyed it, getting out of the house. Grandma Kelly, how are you, my friend? And had a great time. Now I'm sitting here behind my computer, working on some shorts while I'm watching a movie. I was ghosting and lurking in some live streams while I multitask, because I do that. So everybody, JP has a live stream tonight. JP's bar starting at 9 o'clock. I know um, Can Do was last night. Uh, Gentleman Prospector and Mama Bird go live Mondays. I forget the time, but I know it's before Rose Nose Treasure, and I forget her time too. But both those live streams are great. JP, if you like drinking, JP's bar, it's kind of like Cheers, you know. If you remember that show, or if you're old enough to remember the show Cheers. Um, and so many, many great lives. Grandma Kelly has a great live every week, and uh, whatnot. I need a list. Next time I'll have to remember bullet points. Jeff Bro in the house. How you doing, Brewers Prospecting? Great to see you, my friend. But I think I'm gonna call it an end for this little live stream. Going on about 28 minutes. So here, uh, Grandma Kelly's been a awesome member of Flashing Your Pan with the Gold Spec for 17 months. Thank you, Grandma Kelly. I appreciate it. Grandma Kelly's awesome, and she's an awesome hugger because I've had the privilege of meeting Grandma Kelly on the river. I just wish I should have left Pack Rat's Fudge alone for a little bit, because it was a little bit of a drive. I know a lot of people drove a lot further, especially Grandma Kelly, since she's in Washington and I saw her in Indiana. But I was only down there for a day, and I came there, I took a nap after I got a hug from Autism Mary, and another awesome hugger along with Grandma Kelly. And I look forward to seeing you on the river again, and meeting many more of you on the river. I greatly look forward to it. I will be listening in. I have to get some dinner, back watching, just warmed up some tacos. Judy made a steak and shrimp tonight. Delicious. So, everybody, we're really here in about 45 seconds. It's going to be 30 minutes. So, I think I'm going to leave it at that. If I can figure out how to end this live stream, how do you? It's been a while. Do I hit that? No. Do I hit that? No. Oh, I probably hit that. Everybody, I hope I see you Tuesday night. Come give Gail some support. I know it's going to be a great show, so I'm going to get back to multitasking and working on some shorts. and some other stuff, and back to my movie. So until next time, may you always have a flash in your pan. And you know what I like to say, and it does happen. Maybe one day too, I'll meet you on the river. But this very second, right now, I'm out of here. Am I